What's up, guys? Welcome back to Clever TV. I'm Joslyn Davis, chilling with my partner in crime, Dana Ward.
Hey, guys.
And today, I am super excited. We are super excited to have Ryan Beatty joining us in the studio. Thanks for coming by.
No problem.
You're finally here.
I know, finally. I've wanted to do an interview with you guys so long, but I'm glad I could finally be here.
I know. Well, you've been very busy, so, I mean, no big deal. So your YouTube sensation turned sensation now, really. But something I was really surprised to find out about is that you have only been on YouTube for, I mean, not even a year yet.
Yeah, February of last year. I kind of took a break from YouTube between that. So February of last year, I put up my first video, which was Forget You by Seal Green. So.
Yeah, and then when did you really start seeing these huge numbers? Because I feel like it was pretty instantaneous.
Right.
Within a first week, because Forget You at that time was like a really good song, so you know, like it was everywhere on the radio. And so I put up Forget You, and within a week it got 10,000. And I remember within a week, getting 10,000 views, like coming from putting up a video and getting 300 views in like a month, and putting one up and getting 10,000 views in a week, like it was incredible for me. And I felt so, like, I was like, wow, like this is just the beginning. I'm like so excited. But you know, like it takes like harder work than, you know, than what it really seems to be. You know, I can't just put up a video and it be all done. So that was kind of like a challenge, you know, to start to, you know, go away from YouTube, because there's so many artists that, you know, are on YouTube, and that's kind of where they stay. So right now, that's what I'm kind of, you know, working on an album and stuff like that.
Well, you're breaking out. You just debuted your first official music video on RyanSeacrest.com. That's a really big deal.
I'm so excited about that. You have no idea. I remember when I was told that we were going to be premiering it on RyanSeacrest.com. I was like, I was so, that whole day I was like, dang, nothing bad could happen. I was on top of the world, I felt like. I was so excited because, you know, like Ryan Seacrest, he is everywhere right now. You know, he has his own radio show. He is on Idol, you know, his production. He's everywhere, and so, you know, he's a huge person in this industry. And so to be premiering on his website is a huge honor.
Tell us a little bit about how you've been working on the new tracks and everything, because you really put your heart and soul into every single track from what we hear.
Yeah, every song that, you know, me and Dayon Alexander, he's like one of the main guys that I write with right now. And we basically we write a song from scratch. So we start off like whether it be a piano or guitar, and we just like start making a melody with that, and we'll write from there. So every song is like kind of like, we don't ever write to a track. We always do it, you know, straight from scratch, and that's the best way. I like it because, you know, I've tried to write to tracks and stuff, but it's never really me.
Right.
Like the words are me, but the track isn't me. So I'm glad that I get to have the chance to, you know, do it all from scratch, and because that way it's totally like, you know, what I feel like, what I want. So I love doing what I do because, you know, everything that I put out, it's always going to be like my style of music. So, yeah.
What would you say you are inspired by when you're writing? Because I know the song you performed for us in the studio, which was amazing, every little thing, is very romantic.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm really young right now, so I haven't experienced like, you know, so much like love. But you know, I do believe that young people, you know, that you can love someone and still be young, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't think that, but, you know, so I mean, it's just about whether it be experiences or things that, you know, whether it be like what I'm picturing, like my dream girl, like that, or just like, I have a song called Let It Go, and it's basically about just like, you know, just like forget, if you're having a problem, just like forget about it, and just like, you know, just, you know, in the end, it's gonna be all right. So, I mean, there's a range of all different, that's what I like best about, you know, what I'm doing right now. There's a range of like all kind of not only music styles, but like styles of writing. And so that's why I'm really excited for people to hear my album and hear all my other future songs that I'll be putting out, like every little thing.
Nice.
I'm also curious to know, since you are from the YouTube world, who do you like watching or listening to from that world?
I think that, well, first off, Cimarelli, I started watching their videos a long time ago, and I was lucky enough to do a song with them, Who Says by Selena Gomez.
Love it.
On their YouTube channel. And you know, they're all fun. Like, they're so fun to hang out with. We had a blast filming that, and most of the video is actually bloopers. Like if you watch it, like we had so much fun filming that, and then also Christina Grimmie, she's very talented.
We love her.
I think she's really talented, and I mean I like watching whatever, you know, like I'll look up a song, and if I like a song, I'll be like, I wonder who covered this, and I'll go look it up, like Not Over You, Gavin DeGraw cover, and I'll see who covered it. And I mean, there's so many, like if you really like think about it, there's so many talented singers on YouTube right now. Like I think that's the best like thing about YouTube, is that it like can change like your life, you know, like if you like me for example, or like if it wasn't for YouTube, like you know what I'm saying, like I probably wouldn't be having this interview with you guys. So.
Well, thank God there's YouTube. My goodness gracious.
You would have broken out. You would have broken out.
So thank you, YouTube, if you're watching this. You're the owners of YouTube.
So speaking of other YouTube musicians and everything, is there anyone who you haven't collaborated with who you would love to collaborate with? Like across the board, not just on YouTube.
I think that, I mean, I've said this many times, but I'd love to do a song with Ariana Grande.
We would love that.
Yes, we would.
I honestly believe she's like one of the most talented singers out there right now, personally. And I mean, I think it'd be cool to do a song with like Demi Lovato too. I think she's incredibly talented. There's so many, that's such a hard question because there's so many like talented people right now. Like
those are two good picks,
yeah,
though.
Yeah, I think those are two good picks, but I mean, there's probably so many I could think of, but if you gave me time, but I mean, right now on the spot, that's a hard question, but yeah, probably Ariana Grande or Demi Lovato.
Just because you had such an awesome last year, I would love to know like that one moment where you just felt so much joy, you were so happy, and maybe a highlight from the past year.
There's a couple. I mean, this is the first time that I wrote, or me and Dayon were in the studio and we wrote every little thing. I think that was probably one time where like it clicked in my head. I was like, wow, you know, like this is something that I want to do for the rest of my life. And I was excited to write because, you know, I had a couple songs before that which were not like anything my style that I really wanted. And so I wrote with him, and when I got in there, he started playing these chords, and I was like, that's really cool. Like, I really like that. He's like, okay, then like let's write to that. And so I was like, all right, let's do it. And so he started like, you know, he's very good at like coming with things on the spot. And so he starts singing these lyrics, and I'm just like, instantly I'm just like, this is exactly what I want. Like because you know, I was a little going into write, I was like kind of scared because there's been so many times where people had given me, you know, like that Justin Bieber song, which I don't like. I think Justin Bieber's incredibly talented, but that's not my music style. And so, you know, that they'd give me that like very pop. I didn't want that. I want that, you know, really like acoustic and really like, how do I explain it? Like kind of like
more of a songwriter
kind
of
vibe.
Kind of vibe. I could see that.
And so he played those chords, and instantly we came up with the song right there, and I just knew right there, I was like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Well, you did nail Justin Bieber's "You Smile"
Oh,
on your
thank
YouTube
you.
page. You nailed it, so I'm just saying that.
Yeah, I
nailed it.
Yeah, I get compared to him a lot, you know, just because I used to have that long hair and like.
That's true.
And like, you know, people always ask me like, what do you think of Justin Bieber? Like, you know, and I think he's incredibly talented. People for some reason like think that, you know, like I don't like him, or like I don't, but you know, like I think he's incredibly talented. Yeah. Seriously.
And there's room for both of you.
Thank
you. Know?
YouTube love.
Yeah, like
across the board.
Never Say Never, his movie, like I'll admit, like that was a legit movie. That movie was tight.
Crying high. Thank you very much.
I watched that.
I'm crying just thinking about it.
No, seriously, and it showed how hard he worked for it. And, you know, I think that movie was good because it really gave kind of an example. You know, it showed, it kind of was like, you know, it showed, you know, he went on tour and stuff, so it was like cool to see that, because like, you know, I would love to go on tour one day, and so it's cool to kind of see like behind the scenes of like when he went on tour and stuff. So yeah,
it's a lot of hard work. You're putting in the work though, right?
Yeah. I think, you know, like the way that things are going right now, like I think that eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to, you know, go on a tour, because that's really one of my, you know, biggest dreams, to go out and tour all over United States, or even other countries, China. That's
You're already going to China.
You're off to a great start.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming by
No
and
problem.
hanging out.
Thank
and
you.
for performing acoustically, which not many people can do. So
Amazing.
Thank
You
you.
nailed
Thank
it.
you so much.
you guys out there watching Clever TV, make sure to stick with us for all the latest on Ryan Beatty and all the rest of your favorite musicians. For Dana Ward, I'm Joslyn Davis, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.